It was smaller. It was really cool, but it's gotten progressively better and better and better, and this is the latest version. It's the Amazon Fire High Definition 10. It comes with a 32 gigabyte SD card included, and then you also have 32 gigabytes of memory already built in. So you've got lots of memory right here. It also comes with the voucher so that you can have access to even more entertainment, whether it's music or pictures or what have you. You've got that voucher that comes right along included. You're getting all of this today at a sale price of $109.99. And I'll tell you, at Amazon, you can buy this exact same tablet without the extra SD card, without the extra voucher, for $149 just on its own. So I think we've got a good value for you, especially with everything that this does. We've got it for you in either blue or in white. And I'm showing you the white because it is last call in the white. Do you see that? See that Amazon smile right there that we all know? Do you see it right there? And then this is the front in the white. We're gonna go and give you as much detail as we can. I mean, literally we could talk for an entire hour just on this one tablet, but Aaron Berger is joining us to help us out with all the details. Hi, Aaron.
Tamara, it's good to see you. It's been a little while.
I know, it has.
It's been a little while since we've seen the Fire tablet as well. This visit marks the first time back with this item since November of last year. This is the largest tablet in the Amazon Fire family. They have a 7-inch tablet, they have an 8-inch tablet. Just to give you kind of an example of how much larger this tablet is, this is a 7-inch screen. It's a big difference. It's a big deal how big the screen is. It's roughly, it doesn't quite go top to bottom, but almost 1, 2, it's about 2.5, 3 times the size of a 7-inch tablet. I'll tell you this from selling tablets for so many years, nobody ever bought a tablet and said, I wish I'd bought the smaller version. It's never happened, never one time. Nobody ever said, my eyes are getting better, things are too easy to see. That unfortunately is just not part of our life story. So having the bigger screen really makes a great big difference. And what it means is when you're surfing the web, whether you're on hsn.com or any of your favorite websites, if you see something that looks a little too small, maybe you can't quite read what that says, well, look, all you do is pinch zoom and you can see that those are looks we love. You can always see things so much better. Why do we love the Amazon tablet? How does it set itself apart from other tablets? A couple of things. The quality of the screen. In fact, I'm going to show you guys a video right now, kind of just right off the bat. I want to hop into a video. This is a 1080p full high definition screen. The quality of the screen is absolutely out of this world. The quality of the audio is really good too. I'm just going to hold this a little bit closer for you guys. Yeah, the screen quality, it's just absolutely beautiful. The other 2 reasons that we love it, it's very, very simple to use. I'll talk more about this in a minute, but all you do is swipe to go from one category to the next, whether you're doing books or you're doing music or you're doing video or whatever. And because it's so durable, we'll go through all those things more. But Tamara, we have blue and we have a few of the white left, is that right?
That's it. We did have other colors, but this is already about half the quantity is gone. So if you wanna go ahead and get this Amazon Fire 10, I wouldn't wait, particularly if you want the white one. And I'll say, I think the white is so pretty and clean and sleek, and if that's your look and if that's your aesthetic, then go for it. I have, and I'll just tell you, I've got 2 of the Amazon Fires. I've got, and I love them. And I use them for reading, and I use them for, I'm always on YouTube. I use them for all the same things that you're gonna use them for as well. I love the ease, I love the fact that when I'm using it, because of the size of it, it's easier for me to see. And I wanna just show you real quick, because as Aaron was pinching and zooming, I wanna do it too here, see? Big deals, you can kind of read that, but now you can really read it. And now you can read what's underneath it. It just makes a difference. You've got it on FlexPay, you've got the sale price. We're gonna go ahead and see more, but if you want the white, go ahead and order while you're watching. We've got about 150 left in white.
Something extra that we're doing is including the MicroSD card. So this already has 32 gigabytes of memory, and that means how many movies you can store, how much music you can store, how many games you can store, et cetera, et cetera. We also include a 32 gigabyte card because this has, and they hide it really well. It always takes me a minute. Here we go. Takes me a minute to find it, and I've always just clipped my nails. Here we go. There's a little, I've always kind of got to dig at it. That is a little micro SD card slot. And like, for example, if you buy an iPad or if you buy a Surface, while they're a similar quality to this, they don't have an expandable memory card slot. The memory you buy today is the memory you'll always have. Here, you can expand the memory. Better than that, we've already expanded it for all intents and purposes for you, because we're including a 32 gigabyte card. So you're really getting 64 gigs of memory between the tablet and between the card. Something that just popped up on the left side of your screen, I'll show you real quickly. This is how I'm holding my tablet. It's called a G-Hold. It works with this tablet. It works universally with every tablet. We've got lots of different colors for you to choose from. I think that's the rose gold that you're seeing in your graphic there. I'm using the purple. There's black. There's lots of different colors, and it just makes a tablet that's this big. I was impressed, Tamara. I did see that you were palming it, so you got a some good reach there.
I've got big hands. I can actually palm a basketball.
That's amazing.
But
well done.
But the G-Hold is a lot more comfortable than the way that I'm doing it, and particularly if you're holding it in the car, when you're on the go, when you're out walking, or just kind of out at the park sitting, it's going to be more comfortable definitely with that G-Hold in any position.
Talking to your tablet is one of the great things about this too. Of course, sort of the built-in artificial intelligence that everybody universally loves, I think, is Alexa, open Facebook. So with this tablet, you don't even have to be able to find the apps that you've downloaded. You don't have to be able to find Netflix. You don't have to be able to find Facebook. You just can ask the tablet to open them, and you can see for yourself how quickly it responds. Alexa, open Netflix. I'll try that one again. Alexa, open Netflix. Here's Netflix. And you notice I rotated it. I used the G-Hold to do that, which did make it a little bit simpler. Whether you're watching Prime Video, whether you're watching Netflix, whether you're watching Hulu, whether you're watching Disney Plus, all you do is ask for help. And that is one of the keys to this tablet. It's incredibly simple to use. If it's okay, we have a video that goes over all of the features. I haven't mentioned the front and rear-facing camera. I haven't mentioned 2 gigabytes of RAM or any of that. Let's take a minute here. 1080p full high definition, 32 gigs of storage, but we've doubled that, right? Because we include the card as well. Alexa hands-free means you can talk to your tablet, ask it any question, ask it to open anything, weather, news, information. I have not mentioned the 12-hour battery life. I've also not mentioned this is the latest version of the Fire 10 tablet. It has what's called an octa-core processor. That's Octo 8. Cores that run through the processor, and it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of going from thing to thing here, from Facebook to Netflix. So we've watched a movie. I'll open Help in a minute. We were on HSN.com. All of these different things, but the tablet never pauses. The tablet never really gets caught up or has to wait very long. That's because with an octa-core memory, an octa-core processor, which is the largest processor we offer in any tablet or computer at HSN, it means less waiting and more getting it done.
Is that Max?
That's Max, but that's Max like, gosh, probably 8 months ago. That's when he was just a little bitty thing. I got to get him. Let me see if there's a more recent. This is the most recent. You know who gave him that little doll? That was from Auntie Marlo. Auntie Marlo Smith gave Max that when he first came to live with us.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know what I love about that is because that's how you're gonna use your Fire tablet. You're gonna look at pictures. When you're on your Zoom calls, maybe you've been Zooming with the family, and if you're on your phone, everybody is like the size of your fingertip, right? But if you're on your 10-inch Fire tablet, you can actually see who's talking. You can see the background. You can see the kids running around. And it just, if anything, during this time, electronics have really brought us together more than ever before, because we rely on them to see what's important to us, to stay connected to what's important to us. And yes, it's nice to have our phone, but if I can see it bigger, because I don't know about you, my eyes today aren't what they used to be. So if I can see it bigger, and if I can see it in high definition, and if it's easy for me to interact and get around and get the things done that I want to get done, then I'm going to do it that way. And in this case, It's a great value. You've got it on FlexPay. We've got the blue or the white. You're getting the extra memory in that 32 gigabyte card. You're getting the extra entertainment vouchers as well. You're getting all of this today. So if this is gonna be a gift for yourself, or if it's gonna be a gift for maybe a graduate in your life, and I don't care if they're graduating from, you know, 4th grade to 5th grade, or from college to the world, everybody's gonna love their new tablet. And while you're shopping, Aaron, we do have a phone call.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, good.
Yes, we have, Pam is calling us from North Carolina. Welcome to HSN, Pam.
Thank you.
It's great to talk with you. Pam, are you picking up the Amazon Fire 10 today, or do you already have it?
No, I already have it. I've had it for 2 weeks.
Oh, tell us about it.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
It does what everything they say it does. Except I have a question.
Okay.
The 32 gigabyte that they sent with it.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I supposed to put that in there now, or I think there's one already in there.
Yeah, so here's what I recommend, Pam. First of all, thank you so much for calling. Yes, go ahead and put it in. Do you know why I recommend that? So you don't lose it.
Why?
And there's no, you know, because it's a little card, it would be easy to misplace, and that slot is empty. So even though you have plenty of open memory already, just go ahead and open the package up. I'm going to hold this really close. It's the littler of the two items that are in here. The big thing is just if you ever wanted to put it in a full-size SD card slot. So you take that little SD card, the little one to which I'm pointing, and you open up this little slot on the side and pop it in, and that will double your memory for you.
Oh, okay, because I thought the reason I haven't done it is because I thought that the one that's in there, it's already got 32.
It does, but you put in another 32, they'll play together, you'll have 64, they won't interfere with each other, so I'd just go ahead and put it in if I were you.
Thank you so much, Pam, for calling. And I'm just showing it to you right here up close. So I opened up that little slot so you can pop that in. And Aaron, that's a good idea because I know myself, I would lose this. So
I would too. That's the only reason I made the recommendation. It was not an electronics expert. It was a human making that recommendation.
For sure. Thanks so much, Pam. I have a sister-in-law, Pam, in North Carolina. And at first I thought that was going to be her. So let's hear, because for some people who are just tuning in, they're saying, wait a minute, that's the Amazon Fire 10 tablet that's only $109?
They're saying, well, yeah, what's the deal, right?
Yeah.
So let me take a minute to clarify because I get this. This is probably the number one question I have about the tablet. It's like, are these refurbished or are these used or is this last year's model? Because if you go on Amazon, it is more expensive to buy the tablet. They go, well, how can you sell the tablet at a lower price than Amazon? So let me be very transparent. We can do it because you guys saw down there, I think we've sold about 2,000 or so of these already. When we call Amazon, we say, hey, we'll take 2,000, right? So they give us a better deal than if you're calling and say, I'll take one or I'll take two. Well, they are, in other words, they are our partners in this. They know that we're selling these on air today. They support that we are selling these on air today. They did not fall off the back of a truck from our cousin named Jimmy. They came directly from Amazon. So that's why they are original. They are brand new. This is the latest version. It's literally been out for a couple of weeks now. It's the octa-core version. It has 2 gigabytes of RAM and it has an expanded battery life, about a 12-hour battery life. There's something else. We've been holding a little secret that I want to show you guys. It's one of the best things about the tablet, and that is how durable it is. Tamra has Aspen, and I have Max. We both have little ones, and they are not gentle things. Well, I don't know, maybe Aspen is, but Max is not. There's nothing gentle about him, right, at this age. So it's okay. It's okay because I guarantee you, kids, adults, heck, we're all clumsy. If you drop your tablet, we all drop our devices because we use them all the time. It doesn't matter. In fact, could we show that video one more time? I think it's so cool to see it. We put these tablets in a commercial tumbler into which you would normally put luggage or shoes or a soccer ball, testing something that was supposed to be durable in that way, not normally consumer electronics. This goes through the tumbler and comes out working perfectly. Why is that? the plastics and polymers and parts and pieces that Amazon uses to build their Fire tablets is of a higher quality and a more durable quality than any other tablet I've ever sold. So even though it has one of the most beautiful screens, it is still one of the most durable screens, Tamara, available anywhere on the market.
That's right. And I think that's really important, particularly now that the kids are at home and maybe they are doing a little bit more work on the tablet, whether it's schoolwork or maybe it's just other things that they like to do. It's nice that now you wouldn't feel nervous handing them a tablet that you paid $1,000 for, you know what I mean? Right, if that happens. There's something else about this that I would love, because there's so many features built in, and you're thinking for $109, can I really do what I want it to do? There's even a feature built in called Amazon Free Time, and since you were mentioning the kids playing with that, I would love for you to talk about that for a moment.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. I could spend an hour on Amazon tablet. There's so much to tell you. I haven't told you about the help feature yet or the free time feature. Alexa, open free time. Okay, so here's free time. Oh, I just turned the volume down. Let me turn the volume back up. Amazon Free Time is it's basically a skin, if you will. So it allows you to have separate logins for your kids. So we have one here for Johnny. We have one for Penelope. And what we can do, if you hand this tablet to Max or to Aspen or to Penelope or to Johnny, they have their own profile, and you have put in there under your kind of master code what age they are. You can say things like how long they're allowed to be on the tablet in a given day. You can say things like the tablet automatically turns off at 6 p.m. That's dinner time. I don't want the tablet on there. Or the kids are supposed to go to sleep or whatever. You can control all of those things. So there are parental controls and parental settings that allow you to enforce house rules basically on the tablet. Now, another thing about it that I love is maybe you don't know every app that's out there. You don't maybe know how appropriate certain apps are. There new things are coming out every day, right? Amazon pre-screens all the apps that are available on the tablet and puts kind of like an age setting on them. So if you say, okay, Max is a 5-year-old, I'm okay with him using apps for kids from age 3 to 6. It sort of pre-screens them for you and won't allow them to download something that would be for an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old.
Very good. There's so much with this. I mean, there's so much to be impressed by that I don't want you to look at the $109 price and say, oh, it's not going to give me everything I want. It gives you everything that you want to do on your tablet and so much more. And the fact that, remember, we'll say it again, 12-hour battery life. You've got Alexa, the smart assistant built in. You've got the 10-inch screen that you can actually see and use, pinch and zoom, high definition. There's so much with this, front and rear facing cameras. There's so much about this offer that I would hate for you to miss it. And I know that you can see over 2,100 of these have been ordered, but it doesn't matter if you haven't ordered yours. So if you want yours, you just decide, do you want it in blue or do you want it in white? With fewer than 100, okay, if you want the white, we have 80 remaining in white, and then that's it, and we say goodbye to that. So if this is the time for you to go ahead and either get a new tablet, or get a tablet that maybe it's going to be the one that you do share with your other family members, this is the way to go. And Aaron, I know our clock is down. We're down to our last minute here, but the fact that you get so much built in to such a great unit, 10 inches on this screen.
Yeah, it's the largest screen of any of the Amazon family. I'll show you real quick, just a comparison. This is a 7-inch screen. You're getting a 10-inch tablet, so it's about 2.5 times the size. We're doubling the memory for you by including a 32-gigabyte card. This is the new octa-core processor, so it's faster, has a longer battery life, about 12 hours, but it still has all that durability that we really count on when we go for Fire tablets.
Definitely. So if you want to go ahead and get yours, particularly if you want it in white, I wouldn't wait too long. It's 720-506. And Aaron, thank you as always.
Good to see you, Tam.
Good to see you too. You take care, my friend.
You too. And
so enjoy yours. And again, if you want it in white, don't wait too long. We also have it in that blue. I'm going to head on over because we've got one more item that we want to feature for you in this hour. And this is it. It's from HP. So we've had some really big names in this hour. We had Toshiba. We just had Amazon. We've